afternoon, the 25th of July 2024, Dallas Police North Central Crime Response Team receives a flock license plate reader hit, a stolen red GMC pickup. The alert directs them to the 9,600 block of Gulf Lakes Trail, a cluster of low-rise apartment buildings lined with cars and shaded lots. Covert CRT officers arrive first, scanning carefully. They spot the truck backed into a space inside the apartment complex, its engine faintly idling. 4 occupants are crammed inside. The officers remain in position, holding back, quietly calling for uniformed backup. Moments later, marked patrol units arrive. A Dodge Charger angles sharply to the left front of the stolen truck. A Chevy Tahoe rumbles into place to the right front. The boxed-in suspects shift nervously, trapped in the narrow lot, realizing escape is nearly impossible. Bodycams capture the escalating tension. Doors swing open, boots hit the asphalt, and officers shout, "Police, don't move! Put your hands where we can see them!" The sound reverberates across the concrete courtyard, but the driver, later identified as 21-year-old Damon Price, makes a reckless, split-second choice. Instead of surrendering, he slams the truck into gear and stomps the accelerator. Metal collides with a deafening crunch. The stolen GMC surges forward, climbing onto the hood of the Charger with a violent jolt. The truck veers and slams into the driver's side of the Tahoe. Officers scatter backward, their shouts rising above the chaos. The truck jerks in reverse, tires squealing as rubber burns into the asphalt, before rocking to a sudden stop. For a fleeting moment, there is silence, only the hiss of the engine. Then, all 4 doors explode open at once. Price leaps out first, bolting at full speed. A second suspect, 19-year-old Deontay Moore, scrambles after him. A third, an unidentified male, follows in panic. Together, they scatter through the complex, sprinting between rows of cars. The fourth, 17-year-old Eric Lampkin Scarborough, emerges gripping a handgun. The weapon bristles with modifications, an extended magazine, and a switch, converting it into a fully automatic firearm. Inside the Tahoe, Officer Travis Marks catches the movement. His body cam captures the alarm in his voice. "Gun! He's got a gun!" Lampkin Scarborough raises the weapon. From Officer Marks' perspective, the threat is immediate and deadly. He reacts in an instant, firing his service weapon through the open window. Rounds strike their target, but the teenager does not stop. Bodycam footage shows him stumble, then push forward, running south across the lot, with the modified handgun still clutched tight. Officers pursue, shouting over each other, "Drop the gun! Drop it now!" Their voices echo against parked cars and stucco walls. Lampkin Scarborough ignores them, weaving between vehicles. Officer Timothy Steed rounds a corner at full speed. Seeing the suspect still armed, he fires. The shots miss, sparks bursting from the pavement as bullets ricochet away. The chase rages on boots, slamming asphalt, radios buzzing, breathless commands filling the air. Adrenaline pulses in every shouted order and pounding footstep. The teenager falters again, stumbling as exhaustion and blood loss slow him. Near the west edge of the complex, he is cornered. Officers converge in a rush, tackling him hard against the pavement. The modified handgun is ripped from his grip and kicked out of reach. Officers pile on, securing him. One kneels immediately, pressing hands over wounds, beginning emergency care. Another tears open a medical kit, gloves snapping as tourniquets tighten. Bodycam footage captures the frantic effort shouts for EMS, radios crackling, the groans of a wounded but still living suspect. Meanwhile, other officers sweep the area. Damon Price is tracked through the complex, his sprint ending in a courtyard. Surrounded, he gives up, gasping for breath, complaining of chest pain as cuffs click around his wrists. Moore doesn't get far. He is caught close to the stolen truck, winded and out of options, detained where he stands. The fourth suspect, the unidentified male, slips past the perimeter. Despite an immediate search, he disappears into the surrounding neighborhood. Back at the scene, the stolen GMC sits battered and disabled, pinned between police units. Its hood is crumpled, windshield fractured, and body scarred from impact. Officers begin a careful evidence recovery under the glaring afternoon Sunday. 4 weapons are collected. 2 fell from the truck in the chaos. A third is recovered along the route where Lampkin Scarborough fled. The last is pulled from inside the pickup's cab. Body cams show officers bagging each firearm, labeling and tagging them as procedure demands. With suspects secured, charges begin stacking up. Price faces unauthorized use of a motor vehicle, 2 counts of aggravated assault on a public servant, evading detention on foot, and a probation violation linked to manufacture or delivery of a controlled substance. Moore's charges are more severe. Already a wanted suspect, in a March double homicide on Dixon Avenue, he is formally charged with capital murder. Lampkin Scarborough, only 17, faces evading detention on foot and possession of a prohibited weapon, the modified Glock with its extended magazine and switch. He is transported under guard to a hospital. Doctors stabilize him, reporting his condition as stable. Price is also admitted, his chest pains monitored. Moore is transported downtown for interrogation. The unidentified male remains on the run. Throughout it all, bodycam and dashcam footage preserves the chain of events. The sudden decision to ram police vehicles, the armed flight through the apartment complex, the chaotic pursuit, and the tense arrests. No officers are injured, yet residents, peering from balconies and windows, are left shaken. Witnesses to violence erupting just beyond their doors. By evening, the lot clears. The GMC is hauled away, dented and scarred. What began as a single flock license plate alert concludes with multiple arrests, 4 recovered firearms, hospital runs, and a list of felony charges. Price, Moore, and Lampkin Scarborough now face the full weight of justice.